저 제일 세마.
Looks like I brought my fists to a knife fight. Honestly,
제일 세마 내
Wars are messy.
제일 세마.
My protect.
자,
We do not die this day!
If you stream on Kick and you're just as lazy as I am, then you're
There
going to want to
is
get
no
your hands on a
retreat.
chatbot. Basically, what it'll do is help spice up your stream and
bring it
interact
then.
with your chat, as well as help moderate any naughty words. But basically, it's going to add an extra layer of fun and interactivity to your stream. So if setting one up sounds like a good idea to you, then drop a quick like on the video so other streamers can find this video. And then let's make like hockey sticks and get the puck out of here. So the first thing we'll need is obviously a Kick account, because we need to link the chatbot to our Kick account in order to access our chat and actually utilize it. Duh. So I'll be using my second account here, which we have 12 followers. I don't know why you guys keep following this account. This is not my main account. Go follow CPAW's Music on Kick. We're over here. We stream every Monday, so go there instead. Bunch of weirdos. But anyways, in order to get the chatbot, we'll be using a free tool called Botrix, which I'll leave linked in the description down below. And you might be wondering, well, where the heck is the login with Kick option? Well, unfortunately, channels for your stream, literally everything you could friggin' ask for, all in one nice cohesive package. So if you want to save 50 left hand side here, so you say, okay, that's fine. I'm just gonna hold control. For whatever reason, if this isn't working for you, you can hit go back to Kick in the exclamation point link. For whatever reason, it's not letting me copy, which is
Wars
extremely
are
annoying.
messy.
So what I'm
My
gonna do is I'm gonna
protect.
trick it. I'm gonna click and hold and drag, and I'm not gonna let go of my mouse. And then I'm gonna hit control. So if you did accidentally click finish, well, asked you not to, it's gonna send it from our account. So CPAW is my second account, link, give it a second. Up, and It seems pretty self-explanatory. Interest you can. Like, you can have protection against offensive words. So basically, if you click setup, which is conveniently hidden behind my webcam, if you click setup, then you'll be able to type in manually a bunch of words that you don't want to have in your stream. So that way it'll automatically delete those words from people that post them, just to protect yourself. I've also found that to be really useful for all these like spam bots coming in trying to advertise like a product. So you can just put that product's name in, and then anytime they go to send that message, it'll automatically get cleared by the bot. So haha, spammers. So you can use symbol protection, emote protection, link protection. Honestly, I would probably turn both of these off. You can turn link protection on because it'll delete the messages that contain links, so it could be a bad link. Or if you find you're just like manually deleting stuff, you can turn it off. This is all basically personal preference, so it's gonna be up to you. But when you do
Bring
make your
on the
choices on
bad
what you
guys.
want on and off, you'll hit the confirm button down here, and that will save your changes after you hit yes. So I've saved my changes there, but we have a couple more tabs here. So we can go to the commands tab, and basically this will be a way for your viewers to type something in the chat, and the bot will respond with something that you decide to set it as. So for example, I've already made one that says !Twitter. So if anyone in my Kick chat types !Twitter, it will respond with my Twitter link. So in order to do this, you'll simply hit this little blue add button here. So click add, and then you'll go to command, and you're gonna type in ! whatever you want. I'm gonna do Instagram, or you can just do Insta. And then you go for your message, you'll type in whatever your profile is or whatever you want it to respond with. So I'm gonna go to my Instagram page and copy the link, which by the way, I just started a brand new Instagram page. So if you see someone with like 50 followers, yes, that's me. I've been posting a bunch of different streaming tips and other related content. So if you either want to see pretty pictures of me, or if you want to learn more about streaming or little helpful tips, then go drop me a follow on Instagram. Pause Music. So you could type in a message like, please drop a follow or something cringy like that, or you could just simply post the link. It doesn't really matter.
do not
And then for
die
this
this
part, for
day.
platform, since Botrix is a multi-platform like tool, like under the profile, you could link your Twitch, you could link your YouTube. You can set it to also post in your other chats, but that's on multi-streaming, which I have other videos on, so don't worry about that for now. Basically, you can just leave them all selected, or if you just want to have it for Kick, you can just have it for Kick, but if you have it selected and you don't have anything connected, then it's really not going to matter anyways. You have to set the bot up and link it to those accounts like we did earlier for Kick, so if you didn't do that, don't worry about it. But for peace of mind, you could theoretically just do this and have it for Kick. But the cooldown, it will basically be how often people can trigger it. The lowest is 3 seconds, so if someone types something in for 3 seconds twice, it's going to go once. So that's all you gotta do there. You can also use an alias, so if you want it to trigger by another thing, so like let's say we want Insta would also trigger Instagram. So if they type Insta or they trigger this, if they type Instagram, it'll also trigger. So in this example, I feel like that's pretty good. And as for the price and the range, honestly, don't worry about these two. These have to deal with different loyalty points, which I have a video on in the top right corner. So if you want to mess with that, you can. But for this video, don't need to worry. So we'll simply hit the confirm button, and now we have our Instagram command. So let's head over to Kick and test this bad boy out. So first I'm gonna try Instagram, and then I'm gonna try Insta. So I'm gonna send Instagram, and as you can see, the Botrix bot automatically responded with that link, so they can feel free to click it and be brought
What
to
happens if
wherever
your
you
boat
want.
capsizes and you
Or it'll just
accidentally
respond
lose
to
your
one
paddle?
message,
First, when
depending
it
on what you wanna do
capsizes
with
and
the
you are in the
command. So
water,
now that it's
don't
been
panic
over
and
3
immediately
seconds,
take the
I'm gonna
spare
type
paddle from under the
Insta.
boat. Make sure to
Should have
connect the
3
two
second
parts of the
cooldown.
paddle carefully without
Send
rushing.
that.
The important thing
Let's
is
see
to
if
do
it
it
triggers.
calmly
So
so
yeah,
it
it
works.
also
When you have your
there.
paddle, try turning your
Main one,
body a
and we have
little
our
and
alias.
paddle to
That
the
way
left
it'll
with
just be more
momentum. And
convenient.
like magic,
So let's
your
head over
boat
back
will
to Kick.
automatically
If you
turn
notice, they
itself.
have some
What
on
happens
by
if your
default,
boat
so if you click
capsizes
next
and
to
you
my
accidentally
commands to
lose your
default,
paddle? First,
then
when
you
it
can see there's a
capsizes and
few
you are in
here.
the water, don't
Some of
panic
these have
and
to deal with,
immediately
like,
take
the
the spare
loyalty
paddle
system
from
and
under the
points
boat.
and
Make
stuff,
sure to
so
connect
I
the
would
two
worry
parts of the
about it.
paddle
So if you
carefully
want,
without
you're not
rushing. The
using those,
important thing is
you
to
can
do
simply
it
click on
calmly
these
so it
little
works.
state
When you have
buttons,
your
just
paddle,
kidding,
try
click
turning
on
your
the
body a
pencil
little
icon,
and
like,
paddle to the
let's
left
say
with
we don't
momentum.
wanna
And
use
like
the
magic, your
level,
boat
I
will
guess, or
automatically
points.
turn
You
itself.
can just click
What
on the
happens if your
next
boat
to it,
capsizes and
and
you
then you can
accidentally
do
lose your
Activate
paddle?
it.
First, when it
Activate it.
capsizes and you are in the
Confirm.
water, don't
And
panic
then
and
that way it'll
immediately
just
take the
save.
spare
So you can
paddle
turn
from under
any
the
of
boat.
these
Make
on
sure to
or
connect the
off,
two parts of the
depending on
paddle
preferences,
carefully
but they
without
also have, like,
rushing. The
uptime.
important
This
thing
stream
is to do
started
it
X amount
calmly
of
so
time
it
ago, which is automatically on. So if you were streaming and you typed in !uptime, it'll respond with how long you've been streaming for. On by default, so if you click next to my commands to defaults, then you can see there's a few here. Some of these have to deal with like the loyalty system and points and stuff, so I wouldn't worry about it. So if you want and you're not using those, you can simply click on these little state buttons. Just kidding, we'll click on the pencil icon. Like, let's say we don't want to use the level, I guess, or point. You can just click on the marker next to it, and then you can do activated, turn that off, and then hit confirm. And then that way it'll be disabled. So you can turn any of these on or off depending on your preferences, but they also have like uptime. This stream started X amount of time ago, which is automatically on. So if you were streaming and you typed in exclamation point uptime, it'll respond with how long you've been streaming for. Those are just on by default. You can feel free to turn those on or off to your choice. But the next tab is the timers feature, which I would argue is probably the most useful personally for me. And it's basically just a command, except no one needs to trigger it because it's just put on a timer. So it will automatically post a message of your choosing on a timer. So like every 30 minutes,
This
every
is the
15
part
minutes,
where
every 10
you
minutes,
bleed.
etc. So if we wanted to set one up, we could also click plus add. And then for the message, let's say, drop me a follow on Instagram if you want to keep up. And then we can send the interval. So if we wanted to post every 5 minutes, we could, but that's a little obnoxious. I'd recommend maybe 15, 20, 30 minutes probably. Let's go with 20 minutes, so it'll post every 20 minutes. But let's say you have like a dead chat and nobody's talking. So it would be pretty obnoxious if it was kind of like Botrix just posting this every 20 minutes, and it would be super depressing because it would just be, drop me a follow on Instagram if you want to keep up, like 7 times in your 3 hours. I don't know if the math adds up on that, but whatever. So in order to stop that from happening, that's where the lines feature comes in. So if you want to drag this up to, let's say, 10 lines, then this message will only be triggered if it's been 20 minutes since it last posted and there's been at least 10 lines of chat. So at least 10 people or 10, messages have been sent in between the last time it posted. So that way it doesn't spam your chat, making you look like a total loser, which I have a ton of experience with. And then in terms of the platforms, you can feel free to turn these off if you want. It's the same sort of deal I mentioned earlier. So set up everything that you want to here and then simply hit confirm, and you'll have your timer set up. So now every 20 minutes and every 10 lines of chat, if both of those requirements have been met, then it will post this message. So now that brings us to our additional features tab, and this is where you can set up a bunch of stuff. So you have chat alerts, where it'll send a message in chat every time an interaction occurs, such as a welcome or follow. So if you want, you can turn this on and click setup. And then basically anytime you get a follow, it will say thank you for the kick follow, and it'll put their name. You can obviously customize these if you want, so I'll leave that up to you, but pretty self-explanatory there. So hit confirm. If you want to leave them on, hit yes. And then if you want, obviously turn them off, so on and so forth. For the voice messages, I do believe you'll need to be using a Google Chrome browser like I'm using now in order to see this. So if you want to turn that on and hit setup, yes, you'll need to have the Botrix Google Chrome extension
Bring
on
on
your
the bad
device. So you'll
guys.
click yes. It will bring you to the Chrome store, and you'll be able to add the Botrix extension into Google Chrome, and that way you'll be able to take advantage of the voice messages or text-to-speech. So if you want to, you can feel free to do that. Just remember, you'll probably need to use Google Chrome in order to use that because you have a Google Chrome extension. Makes sense, right? And then behind my webcam, we now have a clip command, which I don't think was there the last time I made this video. So you'll also need the Botrix extension too, which I'm assuming will just allow users to create clips for your stream. So if you want to set that up, you can feel free to. You can do a leveling system, so you can turn that on and basically give them levels for typing in chat by how active they are, your system of points, rankings, and all that sort of stuff. So you can change all the additional features here to your little heart's desires. And then once you have everything set up, you can simply hit the confirm button at the bottom, hit yes to save your changes.
The world has seen enough darkness.
You want to go?
Wars are messy. My kills are clean.
Imagine us, heroes.
They joined the wrong army.
If I hate something, I destroy it. If I want something, I take it.
Remember why we fight! I'm bringing guns to the night fight.
Next time, come at me with everything you've got.
너무 좋다.
Yeah! You're my favorite waste of bullets.
Next time, come at me with everything you've got.
If I hate something, I destroy it. If I want something, I
Class is in session.
Life is pain.
Every web a masterpiece.
I'm bringing guns to the night fight. Get chilled.
Något båten hem. Nicht einmal. Ja, Samart işte.
It will all be over soon.
You're my favorite waste of bullets.
Don't blink!
Reality is brutal.
Get chilled.
Only fools looking for me. This is gonna be rumble.
Bring on the bad guys. I'm bringing guns to the night fight. One less person to deal with.
Men live, men die. Change is good.
яриад эднээ дэрнэ. Ямар амаа байна.
Looking for me? This ends in ruin!
Should have run.
Ой. Чи миний эхнэрийг хяналтанд ав мэдөө. За. Би өөрөө чамаа хяналтанд ав. За. Би өөрөө ч бас дээд цагдаагийн байгууллагад хяналтанд ойлгож байна. За ойлголоо. Ой. Чи миний эхнэрийг хяналтанд ав мэдөө. За. Би өөрөө чамаа хяналтанд ав. За. Би өөрөө ч бас дээд цагдаагийн байгууллагад хяналтанд ойлгож байна. За ойлголоо. Ой. Чи миний эхнэрийг хяналтанд ав мэдөө.
За цаан чинь эрэгтэй хүмүүс ямар үйлдэл хийхээр эмэгтэйчүүд уурлаад байдаг.
Let me look into
I'm bringing guns to the knife fight.
It was the kind of thing you didn't notice until you noticed it. But once you did notice it, you couldn't not notice it. Lillian Marshall's new apartment was crooked.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Yes. Are you telling me that they spent their entire life savings and then some on a crooked apartment?
Oh my god!
She's gonna flip.
Look what I found in the kids' room! Free skateboards! Free hungry hippos! Double score! I'm gonna check the kitchen. How did you not notice this? It's like the last 20 minutes of Titanic in here.
We have to keep this quiet. If Lily finds out her new dream house is crooked, it's gonna break her heart.
Wars
Free
are
salad strainer! I love this place!
Just for tonight, okay?
But it's going to be an uphill battle. I am just saying we have to think of the right angle. I have a third one, but I'm not going to say it.
It was the kind of thing you didn't notice until you noticed it. But once you did notice it, you couldn't not notice it. Lillian Marshall's...
That's a mangled mess. Oh, God, it's all bloody and raw, man. You shouldn't have gotten that stupid circumcision, man.
All right, well, if I hate something, I destroy it.
Fuck you guys.
If I
Make me
want
feel worse
something,
about it.
I take it.
Luther, what's up?
Except for you gave my daughter gonorrhea, you little shit stain.
I did?
Better run, Gallagher!
Stitches again? You gave me gonorrhea. Why do you think you have gonorrhea? My girlfriend has it. Her dad wants to kill me, and the dude's a cop. First things first.
Bring on the bad guys.
Off on the table. That's not the Holy Ghost, man. Whenever you consider not using a condom, remember this pain. What's happening? Gave you a jumbo dose of Thorazine. My brain feels all cotton candy. That's the way you're gonna feel for the next 72 hours. You guys are the best. Holy shit, dude, that's a mangled mess. Oh, God, it's all bloody and raw, man. You shouldn't have gotten that stupid circumcision, man. All right, well, I did. There's nothing I can do about it now, so fuck you guys. It's making me feel worse about it. Luther, what's up?
Except as you gave my daughter gonorrhea, you little shit stain.
I did?
Better run, Gallagher!
First the stitches again? You gave me gonorrhea. Why do you think you have gonorrhea? My girlfriend has it.